In a small school near the coast, a science teacher gave the fourth grade class an unusual challenge. Over the next month, he said, you must build a small boat using recycled materials, something that can float and carry at least 1 stone. The classroom buzzed with excitement. Plastic bottles, cardboard, bottle caps, and straws quickly filled the desks. On the first day, the students tested their boats in a small water tank in the schoolyard. One by one, the boats sank within seconds. After a week, frustration took over. I tried, but it doesn't work. There's no way this will float. Slowly, fewer students returned to the tank, until only one remained. Her name was Lina. While the others played during recess, Lina sat quietly in the corner of the yard, taking her boat apart and putting it back together again. Some days it sank immediately. Other days it flipped over the moment she placed the stone inside. A classmate walked by and laughed softly. Why are you still trying? Everyone else gave up. Lina didn't answer. She wiped her hands, wrote something in a small notebook, and tried again. The third week passed. The teacher barely mentioned the challenge anymore. Most students assumed it had failed. Then one afternoon, the class was called outside. Lina gently placed her new boat into the water. It didn't sink. She slowly added a stone. The boat rocked slightly, then stayed still. No one spoke for a moment. Then a quiet wow spread through the crowd. The teacher stepped closer, studying the simple but steady boat, then looked at Lina. What did you change? He asked. Lina looked up and said softly, I stopped trying to make it look nice. I just tried to understand why it kept sinking. The teacher smiled and turned to the class. Success doesn't come from being the fastest to try. It comes from being willing to learn from failure the longest. Every mistake is a step forward, if you don't quit. The class fell silent, and for the first time, no one thought the challenge had been a waste.